Crypto crash, man. It's getting worse. Ouch. We got that to talk about. What the heck is going on in the cryptocurrency markets right now? What's driving everybody to lose their freaking minds right now, man? Of course, answering your questions, second half of the streams. Make sure to stick around for that, okay? Let's go ahead and get straight into this. So, first and foremost, it's been brutal out there, man. $1 billion again liquidated for the cryptocurrency markets in the past 24 hours. That's why we use stop losses. That's why we use stop losses, guys. Got stopped out of my whiff trade, dog with hat trade the other day. Left a lot of money on the table by not closing it sooner. Closed it in profit. Yay for me. But yeah. Anyway, this is not it. Vidaya 2000 says, is this it? This is not it. If this is it, then everything we know about cycles is done for. All the on-chain metrics don't matter. All of the technical indicators don't matter. From all that perspective, on-chain, technical, all that kind of stuff, there's a lot of fuel left in the tank. Macro, of course, is driving everybody to lose their minds right now. Macro is what's freaking everybody out right now. Price of Bitcoin currently $94,000. 92K. We were talking about this the other day. Man. 92K becomes a key zone of interest. Markets still puking their damn guts out right now. The short-term uptrend that's been in place since, November, actually, about 6 weeks uptrend has now been taken out. See you later. 20-day EMA lost. It's up at $98,000. See you later. 92K becomes a critical zone of price support that we want to see hold. Ideally, that 50-day EMA, by the way, is a critical line for the markets because in like the last cycle, for example, we came down to retest the 50-day EMA multiple times, but you don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose it, okay? So that's a critical factor. Now, you maybe lose it for a day or two as long as you recover, but you don't want to start closing a bunch of daily candles under that. Not fantastic, but let's see. 92K, that's where it's currently sitting at. Let's see if we get down there and can hold that over the weekend or not. You know, if we wick down or have a day or two down around like 85K or something, I wouldn't be shocked, okay? But you want to recover that very, very quickly. If you stay under for too long, shows bad news for momentum in the market short term, okay? That being said, a lot of opportunity in the market right now. Bitcoin now officially in the oversold zone right there. You can just zoom in there and see that a little bit. In the oversold zone on the 4-hour charts. 4-hour charts here, okay? So last time we were oversold. Let's just go back and find a little bit of perspective here. That was October 1st. Price of Bitcoin is $60,000. We were oversold. Now we did get a slightly lower price a week later at $59,000. But had you, for example, simply bought at the oversold reading there at $60,000, you would have been able to run that from 60, well, up to wherever the heck we are right now, okay, perspective-wise, right? Back here, 7th September, we also got a strong oversold reading on the 4-hour at $53,000. Could have run that up to 65 or whatever. So perspective, guys, perspective, okay? Neste says, worst bull market ever. Da, 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 da. This, of course, back 23, 24. You can see a chart from last year. Look at this. This is the others, of course, altcoins. And you can see here, obviously, the very strong similarities in the charts right now, okay? Are we getting a similar scenario playing out? Could that fractal be playing out? Don't know. Let's see. Here's another good one from Ether Nacional. So 2021, Bitcoin, of course, seeing a great run up. Very similar to what we're seeing right now. Will we get a great rally moving into the next few months? Again, let's see how things play out. But according to the charts and the on-chain indicators and technical indicators, again, there's still a lot of fuel left in the tank. Doesn't mean we can't see a 20, 30% correction on the way to that 150 to 250K top, okay? Now, what about this here? Oh, I gotta post a rager here. Bitcoin 2020, somewhat similar to the current cycle. After the US election, Bitcoin hit 50% before sideways and then rallied hard into January. 3 pullback, then a 2x. Perspective, right? Perspective. Price broke the daily 20 EMA, but always held the 50 EMA. Current day, Bitcoin's up over 60% since the election with sideways pullback. Wouldn't be surprising or unhealthy if Bitcoin came back down to test the 50 EMA, which we're getting very close to at the time of having the stream here. Raoul Pal feels like a big fight over the debt ceiling is brewing. That means the TGA is going to be drawn down and the reverse repo too. QT probably ends when the reverse repo pool is drained. That's a very positive liquidity story for Q1. Next, we need a weaker dollar, which weaker dollar, that's what Trump's probably going to bring in. A weaker dollar is putting the U.S. in a stronger position, ironically, for trade negotiations and stuff like that. So I think that's what we're going to see. Jamie Coots here saying Bitcoin has hit new all-time highs in the face of deteriorating liquidity backdrop. This is actually 2 weeks ago that he wrote this. Said if conditions worsen, the rally, while euphoric, can only last for a limited time. If conditions ease from here, then a pullback is warranted, but then off we go again. Remember, I'm very bullish for a cycle and beyond. I expect central banks to be adding more liquidity. China likely adding truckloads of liquidity. The macro model I use, Bitcoin MSI, however, is sensitive to shorter term to medium term signals and liquidity. It helps me to understand intermediate and cycle inflection points and has been extremely useful since calling the bear market on January 5th, 2022, and the bottom on December 5th, 2022. Okay, there you go. Very, very interesting. Let's go to this one here. Tom Lee just now, back up the truck, buy this dip. All right, Tom, he's calling it, man. He says, buy that dip, baby. The SPX and NASDAQ are no longer green. Palantir and NVIDIA, everything, stock market's getting, again, a pretty big hit today as well. People are not liking the fact that the Fed's only going to cut by 50 basis points next year instead of 75 basis points. Man, come on. Anyway, let's do a real quick shout out to today's sponsor, and then we're going to be answering your questions. Okay, guys, got a lot of time for Q&A session today. Wanted to just hit that real quick, talk about what's going on in the market. Then we're going to be doing your questions. I know you guys got a lot of great questions coming through here. So let's do a real quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is Sui Network. And the big news for Sui that I wanted to highlight for you guys is that they have just been integrated with 2 massive wallets. Okay, so Backpack has been integrated with the Sui network, bringing Sui to a lot more people, which is fantastic. But the really big news is that Phantom is now working with the Sui network as well. Phantom, of course, the big Solana wallet. So seeing the Sui network getting access to the millions and millions of users that are on the Phantom wallet is a big deal. Of course, Phantom's already integrated with, Bitcoin and stuff like that, but bringing Sui on board as well, that is absolutely massive. Now, Phantom, I use the Phantom wallet basically daily, by the way. So if you haven't tried out the Phantom wallet, try it out. If you're already on the Phantom wallet, start using Sui Network over there and start playing around. By the way, Sui Network continuing to put in massive moves. Sui's total DEX volume broke $35 billion. New 24-hour record of more than $466 million. So apparently there's a lot of stuff that you can do when you download your Phantom wallet, add the Sui Network, and go start playing around over on the Sui Network. Lots going on over there. 7.5 billion transactions. It was just hit last week. Obviously, people are feeling the vibe, man. People are over on Sui doing all kinds of stuff. And if you'd like to join the party and start doing stuff over on the Sui network, grab your Backpack wallet, grab your Phantom wallet, start playing around on Sui. Follow the guys over at Sui Network to stay up to date with all of the latest coming through from Sui. Now, that all being said, let's crack one open, guys. Time for the hard stuff. Okay, it's been a crazy day. It's out of the box here. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's nail some questions out. My Christmas is ruined. Thanks, Jerome Powell. Yeah. That's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is Jerome Powell's giving everyone a big Christmas present, big fat Christmas present. You get to buy cheap again. All those coins that you were seething about a week or two ago. If only I could have bought that coin. It's cheap now. A lot of opportunity in the market right now. A lot of major cryptocurrencies have hit oversold on the 4-hour charts. A lot of them are nearing oversold levels on the daily charts. Solana almost at oversold on the daily, for example. So opportunity is starting to present itself right now. Samuel says, why is the market crashing again? The TradFi bros have decided that they're worried about the things that Jerome Powell said about interest rate cuts, that they're worried about quantitative tightening continuing, that they're worried about not enough interest rate cuts next year, and that they're worried about inflation. As we discussed the other day, of course, we have huge stimulus potentially coming in from China. The U.S. is going to have to start weakening the dollar when Trump comes in. The U.S. is going to start easing monetary policy even more. I mean, come on, guys. The difference between a 50 basis point cut and a 75 basis point cut, which was what the market was expecting beforehand, 3 interest rate cuts next year. Now we're probably only at 2, is not a big deal. But markets always find a reason to lose their minds. Are you still bullish on Jupe? I mean, yes, I still hold a big bag of Jupe. Yeah, still hold a big bag of Jupe. I'm going to unstake it after the next big airdrop in January and then prepare to sell it. Not going to say I'm going to sell it immediately, but I'm going to prepare to sell it at that point. I remember you said that altcoins will give a 50x on average a year. Well, I would not say they're going to give a 50x on average. Probably low cap, mid cap maybe, right? And 50x is going to be across the board very different. Now, there's the big cap stuff is, 5 to 10x, right? Top 100. So let's say top 30 to top 100, 10x, maybe 20x in some situations, based on the thesis that we are going to go to a $10 trillion market cap, that this is not the top, that it is not over, which I do not believe to be the case. Bitcoin's only down 13% from the recent highs, guys. Come on now. Based on the idea that we could go to a $10 trillion market cap at some point in 2025, whether that's sooner in March or April or later in November, December, we go to $10 trillion. In that case, we're going to see those kind of gains potentially come in for a lot of altcoins, which sounds stupid right now. I get it. If you're listening to me like, Lark, you're an idiot. What are you talking about? These things aren't going to go up 10x. That's crazy, man. I get it. I know. I've been here before. I understand. And then they do. Because if you think that we could go to a $10 trillion market cap, again, assuming that it's not over, right? And I do not think it's over. Okay. And if I'm wrong, egg on my face, lose a bunch of money. But I do not believe it's over by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. We're getting a shakeout. We're getting a big correction. It's all normal shit in the markets. Okay. So if you think we go to a $10 trillion market cap, then yeah, you're going to see a lot of 5, 10x's in the top 20 coins, 10 to 20x's in the rest of the top 100, and some of those micro cap things. But you got to find the small cap stuff, okay? Avalanche isn't going to 50x from here, dog. Solana's not going to 50x from here. Absolutely not, okay? Only really low cap stuff. So you got to find stuff with market caps of like 10, 20, 30 million dollars if you want to try to nail a 50x. And that's, of course, got to be a good coin. There is stuff down there, okay? But, it's interesting. A lot of you guys get hung up on the idea that you got to nail like a 100x move or you're just not. Fuck, dudes. Like, come on. If you get a 3x or a 5x in a year, you know what stock investors are getting on the S&P 500? Like 17% a year. And actually 2024 is like a record year of like 24% gains or some BS like that. If you're getting a 3, 5, 10x, which happens all the damn time in crypto, stop trying to get the 50x. The 50x is tempting. Okay. I know we all want to put in. Imagine this, okay? Do the math. What happens if you get 2 or 3 10x's? You get 1 10x, you find another 10x with that money, get another 10x, okay? Think about it. What's going to be easier to do? Oskfid says, new buyers take this as a hard lesson, sell and lose. Giants just take this as a chance to build a bigger portfolio. Amen to that. There will be a day when the market cycle is over and the music will stop. The music has stopped. Nah, dog. We're just changing tracks. We're just putting on a new record. That's all. The other one got a bit scratched up. We're putting on a new vinyl. Is it over? Is it over? Bull market over confirm. I love the sentiment today, guys. I really do. I'm digging it. We are right now, again, at a zone of opportunity for a lot of altcoins right now. They're especially in the 4-hour charts, they're hitting into oversold territory, as we discussed with Bitcoin. A lot of altcoins are looking at that. Somebody's saying something about Zerebro. I know you like Zerebro. Did you end up seeing Zeribucks, official currency held it? No, I have not seen that. I have no idea about that. It's, man, I got so much shit going on in my portfolio. I literally need to just get rid of a bunch of stuff in my portfolio. In a few weeks' time, maybe after the holidays. I've been so busy trying to get a bunch of videos ready for you guys. So I'm going to take like a 2-week break. We're going to do like maybe 2 live streams next week or something. I'm going to take a 2-week break for the holidays. I've been trying to get a bunch of videos out for you guys. When I come back, I'm going to take a very serious look at my portfolio and try to just cut down, like, I don't know, 10 or 20% of the coins and just move into other stuff, because a lot of this stuff just becomes just more, right? I got exposure to different sectors. I got a lot of exposure to the AI sector. I got a lot of exposure to gaming, or I've just beefed up my gaming exposure with entries on Zentree and Beam via OTC deals, stuff like that. Great. By the way, if you want to see the coins that I hold, portfolio disclosures, as always, down below in the description, current holdings, OTC deals, venture round investing, all that kind of stuff. Everything's disclosed down there for you guys. Plus, you'll find a risk statement. Investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money. In case you haven't found that out already, okay? Gaming sucks this run. It sucks until it doesn't. Sucks until it doesn't. Is your desktop as cluttered as your portfolio? Fucking A right it is, Tristan. You should see the amount of crap on my computer desktop and my actual desktop. There's stuff all over the place here, man. It's an absolute mess, and I love it. I love it. Okay. Do you think AI is just the new NFTs will fall off after the run? Everything, Liam, everything is going to die after the run. You have to, everything. You guys remember that movie, The Professional? Gary Oldman, and like, who should we bring? He's like, everyone. Such a good movie, man. Such a good movie. I watched like 20 times, maybe more. Anyway, besides the point. Do you think AI is just new NFTs? Look, what is the new NFTs or meme coins? Meme coins are the new NFTs. Meme coins are the NFTs of this cycle. Look at all the things that they share in similarity. Yes. AI coins, a lot of AI coins, AI agent coins, you could say are the new meme coins of the cycle. But you have to understand, when it comes to the bear market, the end of the cycle, everything is going down. It's all going down. Okay? When the cycle's over, it's over. Okay, I don't give a shit what you're holding. You're holding AI agents, they're going down. Meme coins, they're going down. AI blockchains, they're going down. Hot new paradigm of money blockchain, it's going down. Gaming coins, they're going, everything's going to go down 99% in the bear market. That's it. You're either going to sell your altcoins when they're in profits, or you're going to lose all your damn money again. Okay. Broke under 94K, guys. Broke under 94K. 92K approaches. 92K approaches. A year from now, what do you be thinking about? I agree, Coin Laundry. I agree. Thanks for all you do. Are you buying today? I did buy a little bit of stuff today, but not very much. I bought a little bit more AI 16Z and Zerebro, but I'm getting to the point right now with my portfolio where I'm really just thinking like, I'm done. I'm done buying for the cycle. I don't really see much reason to buy much more. I got so much shit already. So many coins. I'm good. I'm good. The bags are packed, man. All I need is just for some minorly bullish price action between here and whenever, and it's going to be enough. That's it. I'll be fine. Quite simply. So I'm probably not going to buy much more from here on out. There'll be a little bit of things, like I really like the AI agent space, and I can just see, occasionally throw in, I don't know, 10K here or whatever, and just to play around, screw around, gamble on a new AI agent when it launches or something, just to kind of keep up to the space and what's going on and all that sort of stuff, right? But in terms of any more serious entries, I don't know. There might be some opportunities to double down on some existing bags and stuff, but for the most part, for me, the equation is starting to switch over, and that will be to sell. No, not today. right? And bought some more stuff today. But when we see the next rally kicking off, and we start seeing the prices move a lot more, which we will at some point, then it's kind of going to go into sell only mode. Okay. That's the general vibe for me right now. But I've been packing my bags for a couple years now. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, guys. It's going to be a great time. When NFTs get popular, getting popular means the bull run is ending. The only reason NFTs are getting popular right now, again, we didn't cover this story, but the only reason NFTs are getting popular again right now is because all the NFTs, after Pudgy Penguins did it and launched a multi-billion-dollar coin, all the other NFT collections suddenly said, holy shit, we should launch coins too so we can make money again, because no one gives a shit about our NFTs anymore. But suddenly everyone's going to buy our NFTs. And guess what? Every time there's an NFT sale, the NFT companies make royalties. You guys know that, right? So Doodles, Cool Cats, shit, I think I've seen 5 or 6, at least 2 confirmed. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody say there's like a list of 5 relatively major NFT collections that have announced they're going to be launching coins soon. And of course, all those NFT collections are pumping. So they're not pumping because people are into NFTs again. They're pumping because people are speculating on airdrops. So I would say it's very different. But yeah, watch out for that kind of mania later on. Just bought a bunch of Chainlink, hoping it goes to top the last all-time high. I think it will, man. As long as we can, have a semi-normalish market cycle. 93,500 guys. What's up? What is going on? What is going on, man? I remember there's this video of some crazy turbulence in, like, I don't know, an Alaska Airlines or Frontier Airlines flight or something like that. And the whole background of the recording is this guy just like, what is going on? What is going on? I don't know. It's hilarious. Anyway, terrifying turbulence, but hilarious video. Okay, my portfolio is minus 23%, I guess, due to this crash. Yep. Everything. Loving this buying opportunity. I gotta catch up to the chat here. Always get a few minutes behind to get rambling on stuff. Stop buying meme coins. They literally have no use case for speculation. Like a lot of coins, we speculate on them. If we're being honest about a lot of this stuff. How much lower do you, ETH, goodness gracious. Just think about ETH, man. What a just pain in the butt, man. Look at this thing. What the heck? We have just erased, an entire 6 weeks of price action in one day, basically. Come on, Ethereum. Come on, man. Getting very close, by the way, to being oversold on the daily. Not quite there yet. Gosh darn, are we really coming back down to retest this 3,000 level? $2,800, man. That's the line. You go under 2,800, and it's just like crap. Right back under it, man. That would be nuts. 3K. We're gonna go down to 3K. 92K BTC. 3K ETH. I mean, wouldn't be too crazy. The sell-off is absolutely nuts, though. Absolutely nuts. Crazy, bearish vibes today in the market, right? Everybody's selling off. Everybody freaking out. Is 4x possible? I mean, depends. 4x possible from now. Depends on what coins you're talking about. 4x for Bitcoin? Yeah, probably not. 3x for Bitcoin? Yeah, 2.5x. ETH, 4x? Yeah. Solana, 4x? Yeah. I know you hold some Nibiru. What's your thought on it now? I'm just kind of cashing in my staking rewards every week. And we'll just see what happens to it, man. I don't know. No one's really talking about it these days. Not much is going on with it. I mean, they're doing stuff. They're building stuff. They're having hackathons and all that kind of stuff. And it's a very low market cap thing. If it can get back to, I don't know, anywhere near previous highs at some point during the cycle, that'd be fantastic. And I'd totally sell the entire bag. These nuts, says you all have to believe. Will you get out completely? Well, my thought is when I think the market cycle's had its adequate sort of move, right? It'll be 100% exit on altcoins. I do not plan on riding a single damn altcoin into the next bear market. And I don't think the bear market's starting today. I think this is just a relatively run-of-the-mill correction until proven otherwise, right? So for my altcoin bags, I'm just going to sell them all, man. Sell them all. Okay? And when we see the next altcoin rally, obviously not happening today. We're getting a zone opportunity for buying, though, but not for an opportunity for selling. But when we get into a nice selling opportunity again for altcoins, I'm going to start taking money off the table regularly. I'm getting to the point now in the market cycle where it's like, okay, now we got to start thinking about the exit plan. Now we got to start executing the exit plan. Not much sense in putting much more money into the market at this point. Again, today's probably today, tomorrow, over the weekend, buying opportunities, right? That being said, switching my brain to selling pretty soon. Not today, but soon. COINTRACKING. Good God, I haven't heard anybody talk about COINTRACKING since like 2018, man. Blast from the past. I have no, oh my gosh. What are you guys doing? Talking about DEBIT? Get out of here, Drew. What are you talking about, man? Look, DEBIT, COINTRACKING, these are like, I have not heard anybody talk about any of this stuff in years. I have no idea what they're doing. Maybe DEBIT doing something really big and exciting right now, but DEBIT, even back in the day, was always kind of just, it was a bit popular in 2017, but that was about it. It wasn't like the new paradigm of money popular in 2017. I know it had a crazy run in 17, but so did everything else, XRP and Stellar Lumens and everything, right? I see a coin, DEBIT, no, thank you. I would not put my money there. Personally, I would not buy those coins. If you have some kind of edge on these coins and think they're going to do really well, I mean, more power to you. It's like 5th August today. You know, I feel sentiment-wise, definitely people are kind of vibing on the on that. You know, stock market's plunging, everyone's freaking out. Bitcoin currently, let's have a look. 15% under the previous all-time highs, guys. The end of times. What's interesting is we go all the way back down to 85K. It would only be a 20% correction, which is totally standard thing to happen in a bull market, whether you want to accept that or not. But I would not be very excited about losing the 50-day EMA. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens over the next few days. Lark, is this a shakeout? Looks like it currently. I'm not currently worried. Currently fine. Everything's okay right now. Not worried. You know, let's see. We'll keep an eye on all the macro stuff. Keep an eye on the charts. See what keeps transpiring over the next few days. But currently not seeing any particular reason to worry about what's going on in the market. General overreaction to what the Fed said. China's going to start printing soon. Trump's coming in a month from now. Trump's going to be inaugurated. So a lot of good stuff coming. One or two more questions here, and I'm going to have to bounce, guys. Portfolio down 30% since the top. 30% since the top, but when did you buy? Are you still in profit on stuff? This is the thing. Don't think about the top number. Think about your total profits. And if you only top blasted and now you're down 30% overall, well, then, you know, you got to learn a bit of patience and wait for days like today to buy when everybody's very pessimistic and asking, is it over? That's when you buy. That's when you buy. Okay. Last one. What are we up to here? Do you think that Render survives this? I mean, Render's not, of course, it's going to survive this. All the coins are going to survive this, man. But gosh darn, ETH. ETH. Fuck, ETH bags, man. Those damn ETH bags. Just this damn coin. Is this the shakeout before the real bull run? Yeah, look, we are in a bull run until proven otherwise, okay? Look back at 2017. Look back at 2020, 2021. 20 to 30% drawdowns during the bull market are standard stuff for Bitcoin and the wider cryptocurrency market, okay? Again, we have not hit a situation where I've seen enough top indicators come in to say we're likely at a market cycle peak for Bitcoin. And I doubt that, again, maybe this is the time when every on-chain indicator that we have is invalidated, where all the technical indicators we look at are invalidated. Macro just reigns supreme and everybody loses their minds and sends everything to zero because we're only getting 2 interest rate cuts and not 3 next year. Guys, thanks for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you back on Monday for the next live stream. Peace.